Hey guys, today I am making this video after hearing an Ethiopian YouTuber, Wayne, talk about slavery and colorism in Ethiopia. Before going into that, you should know Ethiopia is being ruled under ethnic-based constitution, which allows each ethnic group to form their own region to govern by the Tigray People's Liberation Front since 1990s. There are about 80 tribes in Ethiopia. You can imagine what will happen if the constitution in whole was put in practice. Because already Ethiopia is in civil war for the last 5 or 6 years after the Tigray Liberation Front lost power to a new tribal organization, the Oromo People Democratic Organization. Wayne, the YouTuber, is a supporter of the Tigray Liberation Front, which drafted the ethnic-based constitution and forced it on other tribes of Ethiopia, especially the Amhara and the southern region tribes, which number around 50 tribes, and objected the ethnic-based constitution. The Tigray Liberation Front works against the Ethiopian state and always talk about negative things about Ethiopia and the Amhara people as they are pro-unity. The Ethiopian monarchy is also pro-unity, and that is why the Tigray Liberation Front and their supporters discredit them every time they got a chance. Wayne said that the monarchy were engaged in slavery. Of course, every ancient country would have a bad and good history to tell. It is not unique to Ethiopia. There is always an ignorant and selfish person in position who engage in this kind of evil work, be it in Africa or Europe. But she tried to tarnish the whole monarchy, who, for the most part, tried to be a good Christian in the way they administered the country. Most of the older generation of the monarchy were not only kings, but they were also priests who tried to be just in their administration. Also, there were those kings, though they were not priests, who tried to be just. For example, King Theodros of the 18th century and King Menelik of the 19th century were against injustice and used to enter in conflict with lower ranks when they ill-treated the people. I can show you one evidence where King Menelik wrote a letter in 1902 Ethiopian calendar to Abba Jifar, a regional ruler of the Oromo people, to stop selling his people to Arabs, to stop slavery in his region. Wayne also tried to make it look like it was not the Ethiopian who told their history, rather it is the European who put words in their mouths, lowering the intelligence of the Ethiopian people and the black man. Ethiopians claim an ancestry with King Solomon, with King Solomon of Israel, and long-term relation with Middle East countries, but they always advocated for freedom, equality, and justice for themselves and for other African and black community. In order to fit in with other African countries and people, Ethiopia should not be made to forego their history and ancestry. Every country has its own cross to bear, but we can stand together against inequality and injustice and respect for one another. What do you think? Please comment, subscribe, and share.